So today I wanted to draw a couple random Blue's Clues related things for a Blue's Clues ASMR idea that I have. So yeah, we're gonna start with, I'm not gonna go too crazy, just a couple things. I'm gonna draw like the blue paw print. I'm gonna get a picture. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I'm just gonna get a picture to make sure I have the vibe right. But I'm like kind of worried about I don't know fully how copyright works, so I'm like, I hope I don't get copyrighted. But I might, cause like sorry, I'm bad at talking and doing things. If you're new to my channel, I'm like always pausing when I'm like doing something while talking. But yeah, there's like I don't know all the logistics of it. I'm definitely not going to be singing any songs, but there's certain things you may or may not, you know, get like copyrighted from, and considering I'm like doing an ASMR video inspired by Blue's Clues, I might. So I'm kind of worried about that. But I'm gonna try it nevertheless, and just see, because I love Blue's Clues so much, and I feel like that was such an ASMR-esque childhood show for me and probably many others. Like Steve doodling in his handy dandy notebook and talking to us all nice and gently. Not that he was whispering or anything, but you know, it's that like engagement you see in a lot of ASMR videos where the ASMR is talking to the audience, and different things in that show were just a lot of ASMR sounds and stuff. So anyways, just making a general paw print, a blue paw print. Oh, I have a marker that might be good to color in somewhere else. I have this drawer I got from Walmart of all my stuff I use for ASMR organized in it. And I was trying to figure out which drawer I had these in, because they were like on the bottom of one of the drawers. Okay. I want to see first what it looks like. It kind of, these are very, I think it might be considered paint markers, dual tip markers. It's almost like painting to me, like it looks like a paint. That might be too dark. That's like a really dark blue. I think I want like a brighter blue than that, so maybe not. It's okay. We'll try. I have this. That's technically a whiteboard marker. Oh, but I like it. It's probably not good though for the marker to be using it on paper. Maybe I could, I don't know. This is almost too light blue though. Not that it really matters, but maybe I'll just scratch the marker. I'll just do color pencil. I'll just leave it outlined though. But yeah, I loved Blue's Clues, like I think many of us did growing up. Well, there was Steve, and then there was Joe, and then after, was it Nick after Joe? So I guess it depends on like who you grew up on, but I love Steve, of course. And I love that he made that like video a couple years back of like the, what was it? Like, I guess an apology of, I don't know if it was an apology, but it was just him checking in on all of us, and I'm like, that was so sweet. And I just saw, like, apparently Steve's gonna make his own podcast. Apparently he has his own YouTube channel. I just found it like 2 days ago. It's called like Alive with Steve, and he posted a video talking about how he's gonna be doing a podcast. So I'm like, that's cool. Let's get, oh, this is just, I already know this blue is it. This is one of my favorite blues. It's a Prisma, so it's just so good. I need to sharpen it. Okay. Got my Prisma sharpener. But yeah, that's so awesome. I was looking on like his channel, and then I found his TikTok. Since I just made a TikTok, I can actually go on TikTok now. And like he has a lot of videos of just like check-ins, and it's just like him like listening, you know, like showing empathy through the screen, and all the comments are people like being like, I wasn't expecting to be bawling my eyes out on this Tuesday because Steve decided to listen to all my problems. That's so cool. I thought it was funny too, because then I saw, because of course now that I'm watching Steve stuff, a lot of like Blue's Clues and Steve related videos are popping up now. And there was a short I saw where he was saying that apparently he wouldn't have even auditioned for the show if he knew it was gonna be like what's it called, like he thought he was auditioning to be the voice actor of a cartoon character. He didn't realize it was gonna be like himself in person in the show. So because he said he was a young pretentious actor and didn't want to, I guess, you know, do a part like that, but he didn't plan on being a children's show actor. He went forward with the audition and was like, oh snap, okay, I'm on camera, I gotta do this. And lo and behold, now he's like all of our childhood heroes. Did I say that right? You know what I'm saying. Yeah, and then I thought it was so fun when my nephew was little and he would watch it and I would watch it with him. And he would get so excited, like talking, and he wasn't even that talkative as a little toddler, but he would get really interactive, and like when, you know, Steve was like, there's a clue, and the audience is trying to tell Steve, the kids are trying to tell Steve, there's a clue, and he's like, what? My nephew would be so excited, like, do you see the clue? It was the cutest thing ever, and so it made my heart so happy. So I was like, what if I drew a blue paw print like I am now, and I cut it out and I placed it somewhere random, and I was like, hey, to my nephew, I was like, do you see something over there? And he saw the paw print, and I will never forget to this day how excited his little expression. He was like, he was so excited and so like shocked that there was it was literally just a paper cutout of a blue paw print, but he was so excited. And then we had to get a notebook, and then that became a thing of like playing the Blue's Clues game where we just went around drawing different clues and stuff. It was super cute and fun. And so yeah, I was like, the thought popped in my head like, oh my gosh, ASMR inspired Blue's Clues, that would be so freaking cool. It wouldn't be anything fancy, like I don't have anything fancy, but it would just be cool to like remember through like a little silly video. But again, I'm like, oh man, because sometimes it's like really finicky with like copyright stuff. Like you think it's not copyright, but because you like, because I'm using the paw print, or because if I use a certain phrase or something, I don't know, so, or I'm referring to certain characters, so like because I might be talking about Blue, I don't know, but I don't want to like make up another name and then everybody's like, what the heck. Is this it looks, it's not the best paw print, but again, I'm not the best at things when I'm talking at the same time. I wonder how many ASMR triggers we have due to certain like things from like TV shows as kids. Okay. And then that was just the main thing, was I needed a paw print. But also I really wanted to do the handy dandy notebook. So I was gonna use this and pretend, and just like, what do I have? I have different things from different videos and stuff. Be like handy dandy notebook, but sadly I don't have. So I have these crayons that I don't think are gonna fit, because you know how he has this crayon. Let me see. So these are actually bows I found at the bin store the other day that I'm gonna use in a different one. But I got these like jumbo not markers, crayons from Walmart, because I was like, you gotta use a jumbo. Like he used the green with the stripes. But yeah, that's definitely not gonna, I'm just gonna pretend. I love how big it is. And then I've also picked up this pink duct tape. So I plan to do a video of making a duct tape wallet, because people are asking for like a tutorial of that, and I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But I also dual purpose, because I'm trying to be frugal here and save money, but I had an idea, because I wanted to wear a striped shirt like Steve, but not necessarily green. I wanted to make it like a pink striped, and I'm gonna borrow my we don't have a pink polo, but my husband has a red polo, and I'm gonna like put pink stripes on it, because red is just darker pink anyways. Because it can be like the female version of Steve. Because I didn't want to buy an actual trying to save money here, and shirts, trying to find like a striped pink shirt. I didn't want to be doing that. So what was I doing? Handy dandy notebook. So I have this craft paper, this can be like an ode to Steve. The green, I was thinking I could use the green paper because the handy dandy notebook is just green with the red couch on it. So I was gonna use the green strip of paper and draw the red couch. Oh, I could use the red and cut out a couch from the red. We'll see. I love that couch. I love how there's like swirls in it. If you look closely when you're watching the show. Yes, I did rewatch an episode to get some inspiration. And it was so fun and nostalgic. So yeah, I'm just gonna this isn't anything too fancy, obviously. I'm just trying to make do with what I got. Can y'all see what's up? Sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna use some tape. I got this tape. I even have, so I have like a box of like sentimental like cards and notes that I keep. And I have this Blue's Clues card from when I was like literally 3 years old. That I got from my family that I've kept all these years. And I was like thinking, oh, I could totally use that as a prop, as like getting a letter, you know, and like, because there's a cute little on the front, you can open the mailbox. But I'm afraid to use too many props, especially that like show the actual characters, and then I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and if I get copyrighted, then oh well, whoops, I will not do that again. So I think I should probably go in with pencil first. So the couch is just like I could probably do it without even looking at the picture, but let me just look at it just to see. Big Red Couch. Isn't there a show called Big Red Couch? Of like, there's like a bear. No, Molly and the doll, like the girl with like the clown looking face. And she would do, that's like a very far away memory. She would like tell time with like her legs on the ground. I don't know. Though, random memory. Okay, I'm looking up Red Couch from Blue's Clues. Yeah, it's very general. Bloop. I love how the arms are just like spirals, pretty much. Super cute. The clouds are like moving outside. It's like dark one moment, bright the next. So sorry about that. Okay, making these arms are probably going to be hard to do. Make it symmetrical. I think I'm making this way too big. Oh gosh, okay. It's hard when you gotta make something symmetrical in a drawing. It's like, ah. I'm probably just being dramatic. Okay. There's like this. Okay, yeah, this chair isn't as good as I was hoping because I didn't do proportions or anything correctly. It's like way too wonky. I did it very lightly, but I feel like this side is okay, but what is going on with this side? We're just gonna go for it, 'cause if I get too finicky about it and try to be perfectionist, then I'll end up having a meltdown because then I'm gonna be here for 5 hours just trying to make the chair perfect, and it doesn't even matter. Okay. Let's just start with this side since we know we like it. I'm trying to just like freehand it. Okay. That might be dangerous. Just erasing what was there. And we're just trying to emulate what's on. We're trying to emulate what's over here. I'm scared. It's way too big. I did it way too big. Okay. And then just kind of like that. And then we gotta make the edge. Oh, and there's like a border. So like the handy dandy notebook has a border. Oh, it's super cute. I probably should have just tried to copy it from the handy dandy notebook and not the actual couch, because that looks cute and simple. It's too bright. Let me turn the brightness down. Is that easier to see? Now it's like really dark. But like that right there. What if I used crayon? Or this pen right here. That's barely working. There's not. I don't think there's even black in here. What the heck? Is that black or is that blue? Oh, it's black. It's black. We're good. I just like the idea of having a border. Ooh, I like it. The thing is, I drew it way too big to do. I'm gonna draw the couch in with red. I was watching a compilation last night of all of the times that Steve would make a clue doodle. It's so comforting. The doodling, and like I love how when he would do it, he would always explain as he's like, make a line here, 2 lines there, a line down the middle, do the legs, do the whatever it is. And there'd always be that specific like bass guitar strumming. I don't know for sure, but while he would do it. Sorry, I have like bad habit of not putting it on view. I've been doing a video a day this week. I was doing like 5 videos a week and then 2 shorts, but this week I think it's like every day. I'm like, I hope that's not too much for y'all. But I feel like there's such a variety of videos, like people can pick and choose like which is their preferred, you know. Like even if it's a lot coming out, it's like not everybody's gonna like all the same, every single video, you know what I'm saying? The wax is waxing off. Okay. And my foot is falling, my leg and foot are falling asleep now. I really want to, now I have Blue's different songs stuck in my head from Blue's Clues, but I can't sing it out loud or YouTube will copyright it. Or I guess, well, yeah, the company that owns Blue's. Like if they copyright it, they can either just completely take it down and you like pretty much you just don't have rights over it anymore, so they can either take it down or leave it up and then you have no say over like the amount of ads in it, and then they take all the money from the ads. Like, you don't get any of that, so that would be just a little sucky if like, you know, I got copyrighted and then there are ads in it and demonetized for my channel and stuff. Like that's just a little bit like, but I can understand, obviously there's gotta have protective rights over things and stuff, but I'm just not sure what does and doesn't count, because there's like a fair something called fair use agreement or something where certain things like it's fine to an extent, but if you're making a whole storyline and like using the characters, it might be. Sorry, I'll shut up about this. Okay. We're gonna erase the lines because there's still some like pencil lines. Whoa, it almost looked like I was erasing the marker. What was y'all's favorite like childhood show that was like very kind of gave you the ASMR experience without you realizing it? I feel like another one for me was like Elmo's, well, Sesame Street, like specifically Elmo's World. I love when they did this segment where they had actual kids and they would like Elmo would ask them to do different things, I guess, and then they would show it to Dorothy. The fish, sometimes they would be like drawing or tying their shoes or something random. And there was this one, like, it wasn't like a show, it was just like a short segment in between different, like, kids shows where it was like a little dude painting, but then there was like a hand, but I think he was the hand, like a person, like I think it was like supposed to be like a kid finger painting, but then the hand turned into a little dude with a big paintbrush, and like the sounds of the paint and everything were so good, so good. It's making the, oh, it's gonna have all of the lines from the stickers underneath. That's okay since there's like texture in the chair anyways. There's like the swirls in the chair. For any of y'all that like prefer me not talking, there's gonna be a no talking, it'll probably already be up by now, a no talking video of me doing diamond art, the little yeah, my sister-in-law has a lot of like diamond art set stuff and offered me to use it if I wanted. I was like, sure, absolutely. And I was trying out, I had like, she gave me like an showed me different ones I could pick from, and I picked an eye, and it was really cool looking. And I did not realize just how tedious like you're literally doing dot by dot by dot, and it's so tiny. So it's like I did like one row and I was like, wow, I'm impressed at people who can just sit and do that for hours. Cause like she has one that's like a big one of like a whole like cardinal on a tree. Like, I don't know how you did that. Cause I think the video of me, I did like 3 rows, like the very bottom and like a couple stars, and the video was like 30 minutes long. So I don't know, that's gonna take me a minute to finish. We're getting the couch colored in. As I like move it away from the screen, because the coloring isn't looking as good as it's fine. It's just not as solidly colored in as I was thinking. I'm getting like bits of wax everywhere. It's fine. The amount of times I say that. Okay. That's so crazy. Yesterday, since I'm on TikTok now, I was uploading a TikTok of like a video of me like cleaning your face with like a bar of soap. And the weirdest thing, TikTok flagged it as being inappropriate because it showed excessive use of tobacco, alcohol, and drugs. And I'm like, what? And there's like an option to like make an appeal, so I did that and said, I like marked the option like none of that is in here. So I don't know how that works or when they'll get back. Oh, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. It was so weird. I hope now that I said those words in this video that YouTube's not gonna do something crazy. I don't know. It's crazy sometimes, because a lot of it now is like automated stuff. Like I've seen ASMR artists get like videos taken down because of like it being inappropriate. I'm like I know ASMR Midnight was struggling with that because just because sometimes it's at an angle where your face isn't always in it, because like you're doing like hair ASMR or whatever it is, hair makeup role play, and for whatever reason, just because it's showing, even if you're fully covered, YouTube will be like, oh, flagged for being inappropriate. It's like when there's like actual inappropriate videos that are probably like showing way worse. So I can imagine that's really frustrating. And it's because it's like an automated thing, it sounds like, most of the time when these things happen. It's not like an actual person. Because then when like the actual person reviews it, they're like, oh yeah, this is fine. Because I think, thankfully, she was able to hopefully get it back up, I think. But yeah, crazy stuff. Just rambling on about things getting flagged as being content creators. I feel like I need to be stretching a lot more because my legs should not be falling asleep this easily. Like, nerves are being pinched in all the wrong ways. Okay. But yeah, I know I gotta be careful too now, and I'm like making sure I always have my face in. But I'm sure that's really difficult for ASMR artists that don't want to show their face, and so they specifically don't. Because there was another ASMR artist, I think her channel is called Winner ASMR, and she also, sadly, I think, like, her old channel got taken down because she didn't want to show her face. That just sucks. But I think she was able to start up again. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm getting like bits of wax everywhere from these big crayons. Okay. I really like these big crayons though, they're kind of fun. I might draw something else with them later in a different video. Handy dandy notebook. I'm feeling the fatigue hitting me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I want to take a nap, but I'm like, no, gotta keep going. I need to get some stuff done and at some point go for a walk, get that vitamin D and the blood flowing, you know what I'm saying? So here's my handy dandy notebook. I love when he like it out and then let's draw the first clue. Okay. We'll see how this video goes. It's not gonna be anything too fancy, crazy. It's just gonna be like silly, simple little Blue's Clues inspired. Okay. Now I have to clean up everything that I just took out and yep. Okay, anyways. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and this, I don't know if I want to maybe redo the paw print. I feel like the fingers, the ratio of like size of finger to paw is like should be bigger, but that's okay. Maybe we'll just use it anyways. Okay, thank you. I guess I can do this last segment. It's just gonna be me cleaning up. So yeah, before I say bye, I'm just gonna clean up and then I'll say bye. Because why not? I know somebody asked if I can show everything that's in my craft box. So I'll probably do a video. It's not, I don't have a ton of, I used to have a lot more craft supplies than I do now, but I can do that in a different video. Go through every little thing. Where is it? The duct tape. So stay tuned for a duct tape wallet tutorial. I can't tell you that it'll be amazing because it's been so long since I actually made one. And I got these really, now I'm getting off topic. I got these really cute, aren't these so pretty? Hair clips from the bin store the other day. It's been my husband's new fun thing, Saturday afternoons, to go to the bin store where I got that like astronaut dude. And we just see what's in there, and I was like, those are cute. I will actually wear them and I can use them for ASMR. Now I have the excuse like I could use it for ASMR. So no, that's gonna become a problem now because I used to be really good about like keeping myself from like collecting too much stuff, and like I would declutter a lot. But now because I'm doing ASMR, I'm like always getting these ideas like, oh, but I could use that for this. So, but I gotta like hone it in, not get too crazy until I have the space to do that. Right now I just have a little cabinet with all my ASMR stuff, and there's currently no more room, so I need to like calm down. And so I'm trying to also make use of what I already have with different things. So got the blue pencil. This is just a bag of mainly thumbtacks. I should probably throw that away. Well, I can sit in there like that. Then it won't. Just random papers and stuff. I feel like there's something else that I had in here. I didn't really use anything from here. I have one more. Okay. this is a really fun texture. This is probably drawn on enough, so thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my, or maybe it already, might have already posted it, depending on the timing of things, but hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!